Okay, so everybody showed up today. We got Tierney and Paul in the mix. So everybody learned the beginning phrase that we're all drawing material from, and then I worked Abby and Tierney through choosing three movements, as I think I mentioned yesterday, and then three directions for each one of those movements, and then developing phrases for each direction of each movement. So if you follow that, it's three movements, each movement having three directions, so that's nine directions, and then that also translates into nine different phrases, short phrases, and then we sort of started. You'll see how we started to sort of layer, starting with each just these simple single movement choices, and then we start to switch with directions, and then towards the end of this video you see full phrases that we made. They're not in the formation that they'll be at this point because that spacing is going to take a little bit more finagling, so that's step one for tomorrow morning, starting to work on that spacing and then moving further in the structure. So right now we're just operating with the very first movement, and that movement having three facings. Um, Thus far, the four of us have each developed a phrase for each facing for the first movement. So we'll continue to do that phrase development for the second movement and its three facings, and the third movement and its three facings. But as you can imagine, this is a little bit of a brainy process. So there's lots of dancing, and then we all kind of have our notebooks, and we're taking notes and um, mapping out the process in a written way as well, which is really helpful for the brain to sort of grasp all these ideas. So anyway, it's really fun. I think you can kind of see the beginning of the structure and the layering that I mentioned yesterday. And as the days go on, I think that you will see more and more of that layering, and how sort of from this one really simple idea, we're developing an infinite number of ideas. So again, I hope you all had a great day. Here's your update, and more to come in the morning. Bye.